Hello everyone, welcome back to another of my English classes. I went to a supermarket today and I bought some potting soil or gardening soil. I also went down to an old market and bought me 1 kilogram of vermiculite. The potting soil bag, it's a 10 kilogram potting soil bag. I also added a little bit of styrofoam, which I grounded up, and 3 scoops of sifted sand. I added 3 scoops of sifted sand to the mixture. So I made a mixture, and this is what it's going to look. This is what it looks like actually. And put it over here so you can see it. Okay, as you can see, this is the mixture I made with potting soil or gardening soil, sand, just a little bit of sand, some vermiculite, and some styrofoam from packaging styrofoam that I just ground up. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I also have here, this is called a germination flat or tray, which I previously washed with water and chlorine or bleach. So I used water and chlorine and washed the germination tray. Okay, so I'm going to fill the germination tray with the soil mixture that I have. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to fill the germination tray here. Okay, let me pause it a little bit until I finish filling the germination tray with the pot. Okay, while you were gone, I brought this cardboard box because I was going to make a big mess, and I just want you to see the mixture I made. The purpose of the mixture is to get a rich yet silty soil here, because the stevia roots are very delicate and they can't stand clayish soil. So I try to make it as silty as possible, you know, kind of sandy and very light, so that the roots could have movement. Okay, so what I did here, if you can see, this is my germination tray. Well, I'm going to move the camera instead. Now, if you can see here, the outer edges I did not fill. I didn't fill the outer edges here. I left them empty. Okay, I don't want the whole area filled. Now, you also need, and what I did, you have a spraying bottle, and with a spraying bottle, that's what I'm going to use to moisten the soil before I put the seed in. Okay, So I want the soil very moist. We want water to soak in. Okay, so I'm going to continue spraying the germination tray, and once I'm done I'll be right back so you can see how I put the seeds in. Okay, the next step is, as you can see, I've already watered my germination tray, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make some indentations, just some slight indentations, because the soil is flush with the germination tray. Okay, it's flush. It's all filled to the rim here. So I'm gonna make just some slight indentations. I'm gonna use this little screwdriver, ice pick, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to just make some little holes in each of the germination holes here in the germination tray. Just some holes so that I can proceed to bring my stevia seeds, the ones that you saw me select this morning. By the way, it's like 7 p.m. and when I selected the seeds it was around 6:30 a.m. So I went to work, I'm back home, now I'm doing this again. So I'm not going to bore you with all the little details, as you can see if I can get a closer look. As you can see, I'm just making some indentations there where I'm going to put the stevia seed, because the stevia seed should not be put under the soil. But I'm going to make some indentations, put the stevia seed in there, and just sprinkle some soil. I'm going to sprinkle some soil on top. Somehow, I don't feel the seed should stay uncovered on top.